14 of MLB 17, Menacing the Detroit Tigers. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference. If there's anyone in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can do the same thing, most likely. When we watch our videos in full, we like the videos in full, share the videos in full, tweet them out, and we're all good to go. And we never ask anything back in return. If you guys have any questions about the idol, let me know. Let's keep paying it forward, and we should be good to go. So I go into work from 11 to 3:30. I'm gonna get this episode out of the way, and then after 3:30 today, new episode of Greedfall. So that way it won't be that bad of an expand. As we have the new series, we have the 4-9 Detroit Tigers taking on the 8-6 Tampa Bay Rays of Tampa. The matchup is Anibal Sanchez, 1-1, 1.20 ERA, 15 strikeouts, taking on Jacob Furia, 9 strikeouts, 4.50 ERA. In game one of 3. 4-9 Tigers taking on 8-6 Rays. And if you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat as we speak. So on the mound for the game 1 of 3 for the 4-9 Tigers this season, Anibal Sanchez, 1-1, 1.20 ERA. And here's the starting lineups for the, but before we get into that, how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are good. I'll tell you the news, what happened to my old phone, we'll get to that in a little bit. Okay, that's starting some of that as well, but okay. Batting first will be Jose Iglesias, seeing Kenzo at second, Miguel Cabral at third, Trey Mancini at fourth, Nick Castellanos at fifth, Michael Montauk, right fielder, batting sixth, Matt Don Decker at seventh, Brian Holiday at eighth, Alex Presley at ninth, as we speak in the chat. So let's get to the ballpark, game 1 of 3. 4-9 Tigers taking on 8-6 Rays this season, game 1 of 3. So how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are good. As you guys may know, I no longer have the iPhone 6S because there were a little more scratches on that last one, and after I was on my way to the break room during my lunch hour, my 1 hour lunch hour, and I'm like, you know what, that is ridiculous. What's up, Tupac? How are you?
Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Detroit
Well, so far the graphics on my new phone, they look pretty nice. They look pretty nice. 4-9 Tigers taking on 8-6 Rays, game 1 of 3 in Tampa. So you guys will have a new episode of Greedfall tonight after 3:30. So on the mound in game 1 of 3 for the 8-6 Rays, Jacob Furia. He's making the third start, 4.50 ERA, 9 hits, 10 walks, 9 strikeouts. So we're taking on the 4-9 Tigers. And batting first for the Tigers, Jose Iglesias, batting 184, 1 ribby. So yeah, you guys can tell me in the chat of the Iamacreator group if you guys have had this phone. It's called the it's actually a straight talk phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy A10. So part of this, I'm like, you know, I have no choice. I'm gonna get myself a new phone. I'm like, you know what, it's time, because I've had the iPhone 6 for like 5 to 7 months. 1-1 count, swing and a miss, strike 2. Indians taking on the Twins. So yeah, so this is gonna be the same hotspot as I'm gonna have on this A10. So it cannot be the price of any phone that you're buying that's new. Ball 2 to the right. So after 3:30 today, I go in 11 to 3:30 for work. Then I'm off tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 7 innings, 82 miles per hour on the left. Game 1 of 3. Phillies taking on Go Mets. 2-2 count. Fly ball to the right. And that's foul, strike 2. Good job by the 8-6 Rays defense, though. 4-0 Orioles taking on the Rays in Cincinnati. 5-ball to left center field. Racing back, and clearly he makes the catch, 1 away. So Griefball will be this afternoon, and then another episode of baseball tonight as well. Starting lineup for the the 4-9 Tigers. 1-0 Cubbies taking on the Brewers. Ian Kinsler batting .231, Cabrera .298, Trey Mazzini, former Baltimore Oriole. That'll bring in Ian Kinsler batting .231, 1 home run, 3 ribbies. See if I can still upload the stats sheet. Like I said, this is a new phone. I've had it since yesterday, so my love and I were talking a little bit about this earlier. So I'm like, do you think I should get it on my 1 hour as of now, or wait till after 6? So I'm like, she thinks, she told me, see what get it done now and see what happens. Once again, 5-ball to left center field, and he makes the catch, 2 away. Out number 2 for the Tigers in game 1 of 3. Marlins taking on the Mariners in Seattle. Hold on, can we get the stat sheet? Hold on. That'll bring in right-handed batter, 1 and only Miguel Cabrera, batting .298, 2 home runs, 8 ribbies. 2 outs, top of the first. Game 1 of 3. 4-9 Tigers visiting the 8-6 Rays in Tampa Bay, Florida. Well, WrestleMania 36 was going to be held though, but not really. Can we get the Tampa Bay Rays? 1-0 count, ball 2. 2-0, 2 outs.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting too low. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
2-0 count, strike 1.
A changeup that just catches the
2-1, 2 outs. You guys enjoying us? Smash that like button, tweet it out, say a comment, add it to a playlist. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the Idol or anything in general. 2-1 count coming up. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Held that bat a little too long. It's now 2-2. It's now 2-2 count by the starter for the 8-6 Rays in game 1 of 3. Here's the pitch offering. Texas is swing and a miss, and that's the third out, and the side is retired. One thing I like about this phone, guys, it's a little more big than my iPhone 6s that I've had. So if we go to the bottom of the first, Tigers nothing, Rays nothing. So it's not bad. So on the mound for game 1 of 3, guys, of the 4-9 Tigers, Anibal Sanchez making his 3rd start of the season, 1-1 record. He also has a 1.20 ERA, giving up 7 hits and 15 strikeouts. So let's see what he can do against the 8-6 Rays in game 1 of 3. Guys of the group. Batting first, Malex Smith, batting .364 and 1 ribby. This will be almost interesting. It's the pitch by Sanchez. Strike 1 at the bottom. Not bad of a start. So the Rays, back in the 2017 season, we have the White Sox taking on the Yankees in New York. 1-1 count by Sanchez. Ground ball to right center field. Gives it to first baseman in time. Nice job, 1 away. So the Tampa Bay Rays of the 2017 season, they were 8-82. They were 80-82, so they missed the playoffs by a couple of games. But they finished. But the manager was Kevin Cass, so he had an 80-82 record on that with the Rays as we speak. That'll bring in Kevin Kiermaier, batting .71. He hasn't had a lot of success, I believe. The stats say it doesn't seem too bad. We also have former Miami Marlin Logan Morrison. I'm not sure if I don't think he's in the lineup. Peter Boyes, this is not bad. He has the pitch by Sanchez, 1 out, bottom of the first, ball 1.
Close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez, 2 hits in 7 tries.
Strike 1 to the right, not bad. 1-1 count, 1 out, bottom of the first, game 1 of 3, ball 2. Ricky Weeks is another good batter too. He's not bad of a batter. Strike 2 to the left. Not bad by Sanchez. Game 1 of 3 with the 4-9 Tigers. I'm looking to see what 1-0 Cubbies to get on the Brewers. He nods. Sanchez nods his head. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 on deck. Logan Morrison, guys, batting 178, 4 home runs, 8 ribbies. So Morrison, he was at the age of 29. He started 149 games actually. It comes to 3-2 count. Foul ball to right in the stand, strike 2. He had about 512 at bats, 126 hits by the way. It's not bad. Ball 4, first walk for the 86 Rays by Sanchez, the starter for the 4-9 Tigers. Not the best he wanted to start, but that's not what he was hoping for. Killmeyer, he had I don't know what is that. He upsets Logan Morrison, batting 178, 4 home runs, 6 ribbies. Runner at first, 1 out.
And prior to the first pitch,
Sanchez for the 4-9 Tigers, making sure he runner at first stays where he's at. It's the pitch by Sanchez. Strike 1 to the left. Not bad. We had a screen itself and new layout itself. I tried a little bit of new things since my dad helped me out last night, so I'm like, you know what? Since it's gonna take a little while, you know, I'm not gonna be live during that time, so I'm like, I'll wait till tomorrow. So it's all good. When we look at the one at the stats, see for pitching. We want to look at the stats for Jake Ferreira. Foul ball to left in the stands in the Pawnee Arena in Tampa. Strike 2. That's a 1-2 count by Sanchez. Ball 2. Jake Ferreira was he was 5-4 as a starter for the Rays, apparently. Ground ball to right center field, and a runner from second goes to third, and that's a single for the 86 Rays. And just one more time, Jake Ferreira, yeah, he had his win-loss percentage was 556. He had 3.43 ERA. Runner in first and third, 1 out. Bottom of the first, game 1 of 3. Here's the pitch by Sanchez. Swing and a miss, strike 1. I'm not 100% sure who steps in. Second a little while. Next swing, strike 2. We had Jake Ferreira had, yeah. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, he pitched for a little over 86 innings in that time. 0-2 count coming up. Ground ball to left center field already. Right, there it is again. Game 1 of 3, guys. And that'll be an RBI double. Game 1 of 3. That's the 86 Rays strike first. It's 1-0 Rays. Bottom of the first, 1 out. So Jake Ferreira, he gave up 71 hits, 11 home runs, 31 walks, 84 strikeouts. That's not bad. That would be Evan Longoria. Here's another good batter. Ball 1. 1-0 Rays. Game 1 of 3. 1 out. Run of second and third. Sanchez for the 4-9 Tigers would love to get out of this mess right now.
Here it comes, 1-0.
And a pop-up to next to home base, and that's the second out. Second out for the 86 Rays in game 1 of 3. The other ones are pretty good. Zay Gordozi, Blake Snell, and Chris Archer. Those are one of the goodest starters for the Rays. Guys, want to catch more MLB 17? Hold on, that'll bring in Lucas Duda. Batting 213, 3 RBIs to his credit. 2 outs, bottom of the first, 1-0 Rays. Second and third. Foul ball to right, strike 1. Oh, hold on, let me scroll back up. Let's see what we got going on. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Sanchez, we're going to get out of the inning. 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, and that's the third out. Nice stop by Sanchez, and the side is retired.
A run for the Rays on the Longoria double.
Rays give up 1 in game 1 of 3. We got the top of the second. Rays 1, Tigers nothing. But if you got do what for the Tigers? Right-handed batter Trey Mancini, batting .395, 2 home runs, 4 ribbies. If you guys would love to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week, make sure you guys smash the like button. Hit that red support button, stay connected, tweet it out. Share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference. 3-0 Yankees, take on the White Sox in New York. If there's anyone in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, 5-0 Blue Jays, taking on the Red Sox, Toronto. And he struck him out. And that'll be an infield single. So a single instead of a strikeout for Trey Mancini of the 4-9 Tigers. Game 1 of 3. But if anybody in the chat of the group has a Facebook and a Twitter account, that'll bring in Nick Castellanos, batting .262, 1 home run, 5 ribbies. Runner at first, nobody out. 1-0 Rays, top of the second in game 1 of 3 in Tampa. Guys, Sarah tweeted out. Strike 1. When we watch our videos in full, we like the videos in full, share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. Strike 2 at the bottom. And we leave an always loving, caring, sharing comment down below, and we never ask anything back in return. 4-1 Orioles. Tech swing and he struck him out, and that's the first out for the Tigers in game 1 of 3. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. I was watching a little bit of news over the weekend, by the looks of it. That's the defensive lineup for the 86 Rays, game 1 of 3. Wilson Ramos, Logan Morrison, Brad Miller, Steven Souza Jr., Evan Goya is a power hitter on the left. That upsets Mikey Montauk, batting .400, 1 home run, 9 ribbies. Runner at first, 1 out. Top of the second, 1-0 Rays. Here's Spitz. Strike 1 in the middle. I'm keeping veteran on hitting distance, and I'm keeping all-star on pitching, so that's okay. It's not bad. Orioles 4, Reds 1. The runner will stay at first with a 4-9 Tigers, game 1 of 3. Here comes the 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball 1 to the right. But if you guys have had any new phone in your entire career, let me know in the chat. 1-1 count coming up. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bat was hit a little too long. Runner at first has a 28% chance of stealing. Speak, 1-2 count. And he struck him out, and that's the second out for the Tigers. Game 1 of 3. Not that bad of a start by Jacob Ferreira. We play out the second out for the Tigers. 2 outs, top of the second, 1-0 Rays. With runner at first, he was the pitch by Ferreira. Ball 1 on top. And the batter is Matt Don Decker. Decker is batting .293, 1 home run, 7 RBIs driven in. We have the screen of the Galaxy A10, guys. It's not bad. It's not bad of a start for it. Ball 2. 2-0, 2 outs, 1-0 Rays. We got the soreness of the Iamacreator community. Strike 1 up top.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
And a pop-up. Pop-up to a little bit to the left.
He makes the play,
and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers, though. We're going to bottom of the second. Rays 1, Tigers nothing. What's up, Leon? How are you, buddy? I'll tell you. Did I tell you what happened? Last 6 games with Brad Miller. He's due what for the 86 Rays. He's 9 for 25, batting .360. He's also batting .286, 3 home runs, 5 ribbies. Did I tell you I got a new phone yesterday, buddy? Let me know. Foul ball to right, strike 1. Strike 2 on the upper left, nice stop. My opponent will not be in the chat this morning since I'm going into work around 10 as we speak. Oh, your neck hurts? What happened? Are you okay? Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1 and 2, nobody out. Bottom and second, 1-0 Rays. Well, did I tell you what happened to my old one? Ball 2. The old one was the iPhone 6S in the past, buddy. Since I've only had that for 5 to 7 months. Foul ball to right, strike 2. So I decided, you know what, I can't take any more of this. I'm calling my opponent on my 1 hour lunch break. So her and I can discuss business. On deck, Wilson Ramos batting 184, 1 home run, 1 RBI. Sanchez, the starter for the 4-9 Tigers, he already given up 1 walk already. Foul ball to left, strike 2. So yeah, I decided fly ball to straight center field and racing back, and it's off the wall. That is off the wall. And that would be a double. So a double for the Rays in game 1 of 3. So I decided to get a new phone because the iPhone 6 had a little more scratches than before. And I'm like, you know what, I just think it's time then I went after a new straight talk phone. So I asked my partner, I asked my future fiancé, we've been together since 1,016 days. I'm like, do you think I should get a new phone as of now, or wait till after 6 so I get off work? That brings in Wilson Ramos, batting 184, 1 home run, 1 RBI. So she's like, and I quote, "Does he loves me so much, Leon?" Runner at second, nobody out. Bottom of the second, here's the pitch, ball 1. So she's like, she would get it now instead of not waiting till after work to get it. So I'm like, that's my girl. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do it for sure. So this is not bad. Is that something you would have done, buddy? Ball 2. 2 and 1. Bottom at second. 1-0 Rays. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch, and that's the first out for Tampa. Well, WrestleMania 36 was going to be, but it was actually at Orlando, Florida, in the Performance Center. Yeah, this is the offensive lineup for the 4-9 Tigers, game 1 of 3. Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking on out of that, you know. I was thinking it was finally time. That'll bring in Adini Havakia, I think, batting 239, 3 ribbies. Runner was second, 1 out. Strike 1 inside the zone. Animal Sanchez is on the mound for the game 1 of 3 for the Tigers. Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch, and that's second out as we speak. Oh, definitely. Leon in the chat says my phone is broken and made mad. I threw it in the water. And I said to my phone, take a swim, you son of a bitch. Wow. I mean, I thought it was time for me to get a new phone yesterday. I had no choice. But my love and I were talking business about that, so even though it's my first time getting back into any business out of it, it's not bad. But the phone that I went after last night, it was under the hundreds column as we speak. Ball 2. 2-0, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Runner at second. 1-0 Rays in game 1 of 3. So I just thought, you know what? Damn it, it's time. Ball 3. On deck, Kiermaier. Well, for the movies that my dad pretty much helped out, I have a couple of them back. 3-0 count by Sanchez. Strike 1 to the left. So the first 3 movies that pretty much took it from the transferring, buddy. You tell me if you've had a chance. Have you heard of the app called Movies Watch Anywhere? I believe.
The 3-1
He was
pitch.
pitched by Sanchez.
And he misses
Second
here
walk
for
by
ball 4.
Sanchez
Already 2 walks
to the 8 and 6
surrendered in
Rays
the first
as he
couple of
walks
innings of work.
Smith.
Coming into this game that this guy has
Have you heard of that app, buddy?
a lot of free passes.
Let me know in the chat. It's actually movies, wants, anytime, anywhere.
I'll tell you,
That's the app that I'm saying. That brings in Kevin Kiermaier. He drew a walk his first time in game 1 of 3.
All over the place.
So the movies I have currently, so I'm planning on getting a Google Play card this week.
Here's the first pitch.
Since my next Money in the Bank won't be until this week. I don't know if it'll be this week or not. But my movies I have is the one that took out of my iPhone 6. Some of that said, buddy, is Romeo and Juliet, Phantom of the Opera, and The Accountant. It's not bad. I'm planning on getting some of the movies back too on Google Play, so it all depends how much money I have. 0-2 count. Runners first and second. 5 out to left. And it's to the left again. And here come the 8 and 6 Rays. In game 1 of 3, and that will be, Rays are still going. And that would be an inside the park home run for Tampa. Nice job by the Rays in game 1 of 3. Holy crap. It's now 4-0 Rays. Bottom of the second, 2 outs. Sanchez is not as frustrated on the mound with 4-9 Tigers. Ball 1. Set on both, buddy? Alright, nice. So yeah, my point told me I can get the movies back that I pretty much have had, so I can get it with a Google Play card. And once I haven't done Google Play for a while, so strike 1 to the right. Sanchez has given up 17 balls, 29 strikes. Pitch number 97, 1-1 count, 2 outs. Ball 2. So yeah, Sanchez has already given up 2 walks already. Here's the replay again. But yeah, this is something that I wanted to do and get done quick because, you know, without a new phone, my ass would be broke. As we speak. Foul ball to left, strike 2. It's pitched by Sanchez. Swing and a miss, and Sanchez gets out of the inning as we speak. And the inning is over. As we go to top of the third, Rays 4, Tigers nothing. In game 1 of 3. Due up for the Tigers. Right-handed batter. Brian Holiday batting 300, 2 ribbies. Leon says, I have an app on my phone that sells different movies. So far I watched Sun and the Hedgehog 3 from Hell. Was actually really off of 3 for 3. 3-3 from Hell. Oh, wait a minute. Are you thinking of Drag Me to Hell or something? Is that from, yeah, that's Justin Long, I believe. 0-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No, not a little too long. So I re-downloaded my apps that I have, and yeah, I'm planning on getting some of my movies back with a Google Play card with an estimate. Excuse me. Foul ball, strike 2. Sorry. Holy crap. Swing and a miss, and that's the first out. I'm getting a little bit of my coughs again, guys, in the chat, the Iamacreator community, but I'm okay. The Rays, the 8-6 Rays manager is locking up a little bit. That brings in left-handed batter Alex Presley, batting 200, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs driven in. 4-0 Rays, game 1 of 3. It's a pitch, ball 1. But yeah, I just thought it was time for me to get a new phone, pal. I mean, what kind of other stuff would I was going to be able to do? I mean, no one wants the phone to have a lot of scratches on, as long as you have a protective screen. As we speak, 4-0 Braves on the Nationals. Ball 2, and that's the important thing. If you want a new phone, as I always said this earlier, I'll say it again. Everyone needs a new phone. Anybody that needs a new phone needs to make sure they have a good plastic on that. Fly ball a little bit left center field, and he makes the catch in time, 1 away for the Tigers.
Riding in once again, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch.
His Spets one strike one.
Here with 2 men out.
2 outs, top of the third. Here's the Spets. Strike 2 in the middle again.
He's not messing around this inning. He's
Rays up 4-0 in game 1 of 3.
0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
He didn't swing on his bat for the 4-9 Tigers though. In game 1 of 3. Here's the Pets 0-2 count. Second swing, he's out. And the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. To the bottom of the third, Rays 4, Tigers nothing in game 1 of 3. Do up for the Rays. A power hitter, Evan Longoria. He doubled in the first. Sanchez is still on the mound for the 4-9 Tigers in game 1 of 3. Here's the Pets. 4-1.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
I'm like, since it was time, you know what? I'm like, forget it. I'll get it done anyway. Fly ball to left center field. Racing back, and he makes the catch in time. Nice catch by the 4-9 Tigers defense. 1 out. That tells the story. As we speak, I'll read sends us second. 11-3 Yankees are on top, and they're ahead by 2.5 games over the Blue Jays. Rays go down to 4-10. As we speak. That brings in Steven Souza Jr. He struck out the first time. 1 out, top of the third, 4-0 Rays. Game 1 of 3. Ground ball center field. And that will be a single. So a single for Tampa. Game 1 of 3. Leon says 3 from hell is a Gru awesome. If you're not a fan of gruesome movies, there was a film made by Rob Zombie. He made new Halloween. Oh yeah, I have heard of the Halloween movies. They made about 5 or 6 sequels, didn't they? Here's Spitz by Sanchez. Strike 1 to the right. 4-0 Braves to go Nationals. But yeah, Halloween debuted back in the late 1980s, I believe. Is that correct? Here's Spitz. Ball 1. Right at first, 1 out. 1-1 count. Bottom of the third, 4-0 Rays. Game 1 of 3.
Right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Pretty much. It's like swing ball too. But I haven't seen the Halloween movies. It's prior to Freddy vs. Jason, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Jeepers Creepers. From what anybody has seen. Ball 3. On deck, Brad Miller batting .302. Ran with first.
Ready with the 3-1.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down.
3-2 count. And that's a walk.
A nice job. It's ball 4.
So a third walk by Sanchez to the 8-6 Rays already.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Not a lot considering. That brings up Brad Miller. He's 1 for 1 for double in the second. First and second, 1 out. Bottom of the third. 1-1. I don't mind gruesome movies. If anyone's killed in, I won't watch it. Yeah, there's a couple other movies, buddy. There's a couple movies. Anaconda and Sugnado. Since as most of us in the chat of the group pretty much heard that one of the Zaz characters passed away last week. We can remember. Foul ball to right, strike 2. 4-0 Rays. First and second. Here's the Pets. Ball 2. Sanchez has still given up 3 walks already. 2-2 count coming up. Ball 3. On deck, Wilson Ramos batting .179. Sanchez is frustrated. He's pretty much frustrated with himself with the 4-9 Tigers. 3-2 count. Ground ball to right again. And that will be an RBI single, as it's now 5-0 Rays already. Game 1 of 3. Oh my goodness. Here comes right-handed batter Wilson Ramos. He flew out in the second. He's 0 for 1. First and third, 1 out. 5-0 Rays. Game 1 of 3. Strike 1 to the right.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, Halloween movies were 1. Freddy vs. Jason was 1. What about Tales of the Crypt? Was that one of them or not? Or not exactly? Strike 2. Well, anybody can find that on YouTube, so. I mean, Tales of the Crypt was made out of a company. The company or the creators from a company that made it, I think. 0-2 count. Ball 1. 1-2, 1 out. First and third, 5-0 Rays in bottom of the third.
But it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
1-2 count. Ball 2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now.
But that would be also my guess. The other horror movies I was thinking too is Casper and the other. Ball 3. On deck, Heath Severia, batting 234. Have you heard of hours of... I have not. I haven't seen the movie. Ground ball center field. Gets to the first baseman, out number 2. Runner goes at second, as it's now 6-0 Rays already. 6 or 7-0, I think.
Sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that.
Take it out one more time. Ground ball center field. 6-0 Rays, top of the third, 2 outs, runner at second. Sanchez trying to get out of this inning. Ball 1. That brings in Adini. He's 0 for 1 for fly out in the second. 1-0 count coming up. Ball 2 to the right.
Just misses the inside corner.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Ground ball to left again already. Head on the middle of the plate already. That'll be an RBI single for the Rays. It's now 7-0 Rays already. It's about an insane family that kills people. Oh man, yeah. Most of us can loosen eyes on that, but it's not bad. I thought it's okay. So we're walking the second, Malik Smith, 7-0 Rays already. Bottom of the third, 2 outs. Ball 1 on the bottom. Yeah, the starter for the 4-9 Tigers, he would love to get out of this inning right now. He pretty much would. 1-0 count coming up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's a 1-1 offering. Ball 2.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it.
As Rudder at first goes to second. Rays are pretty much being annihilating the Tigers in game 1 of 3 so far. I woke up at 4:30 and now it's 7:21. Right. Well, all I have to do is I'm not the only stockman that's working today, so 5-ball center field, and he makes the catch and stops the bleeding. The side is retired. The Rays give up 3 runs already in game 1 of 3. For the top of the 4th, Rays 7, Tigers nothing. Wow. 2 up for the Tigers. Ian Kinsler, he's 0 for 1 with fly out in the first. Right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 up on the lower left. But it's all good. Yankees 10, White Sox 1. Strike 1 in the middle.
And it's 1-1.
Foul ball to left, strike 2. Blue Jays 5, Red Sox 1.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he
oh, really?
Didn't keep it
So I tried out my new phone. I tried a couple calls. So I'm always taking calls to my pudding, so I'm like, why not? I'll test it. And a hit by a Pitts to the 4-9 Tigers, and that is Aiden Kinsler. Angels 2, Astros nothing. But Leon, did I tell you I watched a little bit of news over the weekend involving the economy? I'm not sure if you watched it or not. Of the Iamacreator group. Royals 6, Giants nothing. That brings in Miguel Cabrera. He's off 1 of a strikeout in the first inning. In game 1 of 3. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the 4th, 7-0 Rays. Game 1 of 3. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 in the middle.
Right down Main Street.
Excuse me.
Second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him.
Orioles 4, Reds 1 in Cincinnati.
They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
0-1 count coming up. Nobody out.
Here's the pitch.
Strike 2 to the right. Like what Tony the Tiger says, it's great, yeah. Well, have you watched Fox? I mean, have you watched some of the news, a little of the conference from President Trump out of that? About reopening in the economy? But if that does happen by May 1st, guys, if it does,
As a look, now the pitch.
what do you see happening? And caught by the second in center field, 1 away for Detroit.
First, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Oh my goodness. That brings in Trey Mancini. He's off 1 of a strikeout in the second. Well, your thoughts, buddy? I mean, do you think President Trump should reopen it? He said it's pretty much the toughest decision he's ever made as president of the United States of the group. I mean, it all depends. It's 50-50. 1-1 count coming up. Ball 1 to the left. Royals 6, Giants nothing. Ball 2 to the right. Yeah, Tony the Tiger. No food. That's from Family Guy too. The way it could. I don't watch this 2 months. Bad news. Right. But Leon, what would be your guess? Any ideas? Ball 3 to the left. On deck, Nick Castellanos batting .256. So, do you think it's time by May 1st that Americans can get back to work, start making their cash again? 3-1 count coming up. Runner at first, top of the 4th. Ground ball to left, and that will be a single for Miguel Cabrera. So a single for the Tigers. I mean, do you know what that could do if President Trump does reopen it? Your thoughts? First and second, 1 out, 7-0 Rays, top of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 in the bottom. I mean, do you think? And do you think that will also remove the guidelines, like the 6-foot rule and all that set currently? What do you think, Leon? Your perspective. Ball 1 up top, 1-1, 1 out, 7-0 Rays. Top of the 4th, game 1 of 3. First and second, 1-1 count. Ball 2. People are giving him grief. He's trying his best as a president. So, what do you think?
That far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
So, do you see it happening? I mean, do you see the economy being, do you see him reopening it? Or what do you see him doing? Strike 2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
First and second, 1 out, 2-2. 5 ball straight center field. Facing back. And he makes the catch. And he's grounded out from second from taking the third, and that's double play. Side is retired. We go to bottom of the 4th, Rays 7, Tigers nothing. Game 1 of 3. Mathis Gerson, Helen Reynolds, Dan Plezak. So guys, only 11 to 3:30. Then I'm off tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. What's tomorrow? You guys will have the series premiere of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. That's one of my two pre-orders I picked up, that my dad picked up at GameStop before the end of last week on Friday, so it's not bad. And Leon, did you check out my series premiere on Final Fantasy VII Remake by chance? For Thursdays and Fridays? Ground ball to right, gives it the first baseman, 1 away. Blue Jays 5, Red Sox 1 in Toronto. Let me know in the chat. That brings in Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 2. So do you? So I've been hearing some people that work at Walmart since I've been there for over 3 years. Some of them are thinking. Some of them at work are thinking probably not. Saying that the decision would be that the people and the stuff getting back to what they're doing would be pretty much my August or September. Ball 3 on deck. Evan Longoria batting 321. But I spoke with my buddy Chaotic on Twitter about this too. He thinks it'll end by September. Strike 1 to the right. But in your honest opinion, buddy, you can take a guess as good as you can. And how many likes do we have in the chat, guys? 3-1 count coming up. 1 out. Ball 4, another walk by Sanchez of the 4 and 9 Tigers already. That brings in right-handed batter Evan Longoria. He doubled in the first. Runner at first, 1 out, 7-0 Rays. Game 1 of 3. Well, you've seen it? Oh, right. It's not bad. Foul ball to right in the stands. Strike 2. So do you know what that could mean, buddy? If the economy does be open by May 1st? Ball 1 to the right. Brewers 1, Cubs 1. I mean, do you think the guidelines would be removed? Or when do you see that going? Leon. 1 and 2 count coming up. Ball 2. Rockies, Dodgers, and LA. 2 and 2 count offering. Check swing, ball 3. On deck, Sosa Jr. batting 191.
There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they could. Ball 4 again. Another walk to the Rays. Game 1 of 3. Oh my goodness. But it all depends.
He wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
That brings in 7. Steven Sosa Jr. is 1 for 2. A single in the 3rd. Runner at first and 2nd. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out, 7-0 Rays already. Ball 1 to the left.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate,
I hope for me. Do you see the guidelines being removed as well as we speak? Strike 1. I mean, if they remove the guidelines, would that change everything? Check swing. And that's ball 2. 2 and 1, 1 out already. Coming out of the Rays already in game 1 of 3. Grab ball center field. Nice catch by center field. That's out number 2 for the Rays. Not bad, not bad.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Sanchez. I think I think the Tigers' defense might remove him after this inning. 0-1 count. Ball 1 to the right. He's also given up 4 walks, I think. 1-1 count coming up. Ball 2. I see people making memes of the sea violets. Those people need to go off. Yeah, exactly. Now, Dan Acosta of CNN, I don't know if he needs to go off with something. But he's been trying to do a little bit of business as well, involving Mark Cuban. He said he could be honored. He would be honored to jump on the committee on that. Brad Miller batting .318, but that was just be his guess. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Sam says we're gonna get out of this inning. Foul ball to left in the stands. Strike 2. But we'll see.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's the third out. The side is retired.
A couple of walks, but no damage.
3 up, 3 down, go to the Rays. Go to top of the 5th. Rays 7, Tigers nothing. Game 1 of 3. 2 up for the Tigers. Mikey Montauk. He struck out in the second. He's 0 for 1. So guys, it's 11 to 3:30, and then I'm off tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. Every Thursday, Friday on the Iamacreator weekly schedule, guys, format. Guys, we'll have new episodes of Final Fantasy VII Remake as well. Swing and a miss, strike 2, swinging a little too long. That's 0-2 already.
About that swing, other than it should have never happened.
5 to 3, Blue Jays, Red Sox. Fly ball straight center field. And racing back, and he makes a great catch. 1 away. Twins 2, Indians 1. That tells the story. Tigers have no runs, 1 hit, no errors in game 1 of 3. Rays have 7 hits, no errors. It's cold yesterday, morning now. It's a bit warm now. Oh, yeah. Well, the warm on over here. Matt Doug is off the bat. He popped down in the second. Angels 2, Astros nothing. Royals 6, Giants 1. Jacob Ferreira's given up 17 balls, 42 strikes. Pitch number 60. Strike 1 on a little to the bottom. So apparently, yeah, I'm supposed to get up to 61 today. Apparently. 6 swing, strike 2. Well, it's September, so it's not bad. To be honest. I think it should be okay. Who's the man? Most of us are. Fly ball to right, and that will be a single for the Tigers. Well, the 4-9 Tigers in game 1 of 3, they need a lot of that, to be honest. Because I did sweat all-star the veteran, so that's to help out a little bit. Braves 4, Nationals 3. Runner at first, 1 out, top of the 5th, 7-0 Rays. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to the right. That brings in Brian Holiday. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the 3rd. But yeah, it's supposed to get up to 61 today. 64, actually 64 today, by the looks of it. 1-1 count, 6 swing. And the runner is trying to steal second, and he's out. That's out number 2 already. Good fire by the Tigers. Tigers runner at first, though. Good try, though.
That's a long throw without any.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. I'm the only JD for my pudding. Struck him out as well, and that's the 3rd out. The side is retired.
Tigers are shut down there. They need to get
Tigers leave 1. Go to bottom of the 5th. Rays 7. Tigers nothing. Game 1 of 3. Due up for the Rays. Left-handed batter Brad Miller. He doubled and singled. It's 2 for 2. But I'm hoping by May 1st that this crap ends by then. I don't think it should be a problem. Taking over for Animal Sanchez on the mound for the 4-9 Tigers. Game 1 of 3. It's Drew Verhagen. We're in his 4th game as we speak. We're going to separate this mess to the 8-6 Rays. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 at the bottom. Sanchez has only given up 4 walks. That's been the only problem. 1-0 count coming up. Strike 1 to the right. So Leon, what do you think? Have you had the Galaxy 810 of Straight Talk before, or not really? Ball 2. Yeah, 64 today, lower 54 tonight. Most likely. Ball 3. On deck, Wilson Ramos batting 175. The humidity is 89%, so it's not bad. 3-1 count offering. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
Now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Fly ball to left center field. Kind of like a pop-up to left. And he makes the catch and went away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Ah, boy. That brings in Wilson Ramos. He flew out and grounded out and driven a ribby. Here's Spitz by Verhagen. Foul ball to foul ball to right, strike 1. I can still go stopping in my area. Can't leave city limits. Yeah, due to the damn police on that. 1-0-1 count. Strike 2. Not bad by Drew Verhagen.
1 out, nobody on.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Now, as I said, ball 1. 1-2, 1 out, bottom of the 5th, 7-0 Rays in game 1 of 3. I mean, if it, like I said, buddy, as I said earlier, if it does end, if it does reopen the economy, what do you see it going from there? I mean, now but for a lot of people that has a lot of work to do to get up on their ass and get ready. But do you think the schools will be back as well? What do you think? Let me know in the chat, guys. Ball 3 on deck. Heck, it's Severia, batting 250. Comes a 3-2 count offering. Ball 4, a walk, or walk to the Rays again. Well, Sanchez is only giving up 4 as we speak. So if and with that also, if anyone has a touchscreen on your phone, a computer, or a tablet, they can type in. You guys can type in www.iamacreator.com/Iamacreator. Stay connected, pay it forward, and be rewarded. And most of us should be good. But on first 1 out, here's the Pets, ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last.
If you guys have any questions about the idol, you guys can vote if you like.
That wasn't even close.
And check out this new layout if you guys need to. It's not a bad idea to get a new phone last night, so there's no other choice. Ball 2. 2-0, 2-0, 1 out, 7-0 Rays, running with first, bottom of the 5th.
Runners on first with 1 down.
2-0 count. Ball 3. On deck, Malek Smith, batting 308.
Set. Here's the 3-0.
Ball 4, another walk again. Wow. And the famous James Coxes. Yep. Yeah, James Wood did have a premiere before the start of the weekend, I believe.
Standing in, Malik
I think he did.
He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
First and second, 1 out already. Here's the Pits. And it's low.
And now let's see.
And second was going to go to third, and he's out. Nice job by the third baseman. That's the second out for the Rays.
2 gone. 2 out here and a runner at second.
That was scored as a wild pitch. 1-0 count coming up. Ball 2.
Fastball that's about off the radar screen there.
So here's the thing, guys, with the 4-9 Tigers. Sanchez, that was on the mound and the starter for the Tigers. In game 1 of 3, he gave up 4 walks already. Ball 3. On deck, Kiermaier. We have 2 in the hot seat. How many likes do we have in the chat? 3-0 count. Ball 4, another walk by Verhagen. I think the Tigers should be able to put a different pitcher right now. Get about 2 likes? No, okay. It's not bad. That brings in Kevin Kiermaier. He had a 3-1 homer in the second. So the Tigers will put a different pitcher on the mound in game 1 of 3 for the 4-9 Tigers. Zell Jimenez in the stiffest game of the season. 1.93 ERA and 3 strikeouts. 2 routes, here's the pitch. What's going on, Andrew? How are you? Leon, here comes Andrew. On one count coming up. Ball one. First and second, 2 outs. Game 1 of 3.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
In the chat.
Hit hard
Ground ball to
down
left, strike 2.
But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
1-2 count offering.
Look out.
Ball 2.
Almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep early,
So how are you
so that
today,
might have been
Andrew?
a little bit of a message they were trying to
Let me
send
see
to
what.
keep
Let
him
me
off
see
the
where you're
field.
at.
At the very least, they're clearly
Okay, it won't let me add
trying to
anything
get him
on that.
arms extended again.
That's the problem.
He's set.
2-2
Here's
count.
the 2-2. And
Ball's
the
free.
ball runs in a bit too close for comfort.
On deck, Logan Morrison batting 191.
Next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
It won't let me type in. I'm tapped the user.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
And he walked as well.
That's in very
Bases loaded again for the game 1 of 3 for the Rays already.
A little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut.
They won't let me type them in for some reason. Oh, that's not bad. Upsets Logan Morrison, 1-2. Single in the first. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to the right, much needed.
Getting that first pitch strike.
Leon said somebody called on fake. I told him use a self because he lost supporters. That was months ago. I can't remember who said that. Oh, okay.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Well, that's happened to some of the people in the background. That's happened to a lot of people, but not a whole lot.
And the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2 again.
Ball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Zoe Menace of the 4-9 Tigers. He cannot have that.
Often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder.
Ball
to
3
hit.
again.
This is a big spot here.
On deck, Evan Longoria batting 321. Here's the pitch. There you go. Fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch. The side is retired.
Rays leave them loaded, and they hold a
3 up, 3 down. We go to top of the 6th. Rays 7, Tigers nothing. In game 1 of 3. Do up for the Tigers. We're gonna get themselves going in game 1 of 3.
Really hasn't found its groove in
Then batter for the 4-9 Tigers. He's 0 for 1 for flyout in the 4th, I think.
We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
I'm just hoping that there might be not that bad of a chance though for May 1st. I'm like, well, my love and I were talking about it yesterday. I'm like, I am 2/3 confident. What's up, Dead Side? How are you, buddy?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Swing, foul ball to right, strike 2. So Leon, so Dead Side. Why do people hate on people? That's the problem right there. Check swing, he's out, and that's the first out. So that side, what do you think of Final Fantasy VII Remake so far? Twins 3, Indians 1. I mean, the biggest takeaway that I can take is, you know, the gameplay is really nice. Yeah, definitely. Ball 1. That brings in Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the 3rd in game 1 of 3. Top of the 6th, 1 out, 7-0 Rays. But is there anything, pal, that Final Fantasy VII Remake would have done better, by chance?
You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like
I think it's perfect the way it could be. Strike 1 in the middle, 2 and 1, 1 out. Top of the 6th, 7-0 Rays in game 1 of 3.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
But I give the game itself a 9 out of 10. Fly ball straight center field, and he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the Tigers.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler.
Oh, that's not bad.
1 for him here in this one.
Ian Kinsler, he's 0 for 1 for hit by a pitch.
Into the windup and
Here's the
pitch.
pitch. Ball 1 to the right. But do we also know when the next 2 games of it's going to be coming in?
On the way.
Ball 2.
Ball 2 now.
Cardinals 1, Pirates nothing.
You're facing a young arm. You might not be too
I mean, it all
familiar with.
depends.
Take a look at a few and
I mean, there's a good possibility of a chance behind it. Whenever Squadnix announces. Leon, are you still in the chat?
Wind up the 2-0 pitch.
Strike 1, 2 and 1,
Is in there.
2
2
outs.
out, nobody on.
Game 1 of 3. But 7 remake is every Thursday, Friday, so.
Fastball
Ball
misses
3.
in the dirt as
On
he
deck,
tried to
Miguel
get the
Cabrera
low
batting
one.
286. Nope, maybe next year. Possibly.
All the way, here it comes.
It's like swing strike
Gets
2.
him to swing and miss there. 3 and 2.
Oh, good. Seven nothing Rays, top of the 6, 2 outs. Here's the offering.
Hit on the
Ground ball to left.
short. Scooped up on the back.
And it gives it the first in time, and the inning is over.
Ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're
3 up, 3
by
down
a
for Detroit.
touchdown.
We got a
7-0.
bottom of the 6. Rays 7, Tigers nothing. 2 up for the Rays.
Stepping in and ready for
Evan
another
Longoria,
shot.
he's 1 for 2.
Evan
They double in the
Longoria.
first.
They'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
He nods his head. And you guys understand as well in the chat that I will be doing the series premiere of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis by tomorrow. For sure. I mean, I was going to go live last night, but I was just tired after work. Since I had to buy a new phone, so. Well, by the way, that side, did I tell you I bought a new phone at work yesterday? During my lunch hour? That brings in 7 Sosa Jr. He's 1 for 3 of a single. 1 out, bottom of the 6. So apparently, hold on a second. Strike 1. Leon pretty much knows this. I also told my opponent about this too, so I'll tell you in a minute.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1 to the right. So, you know how I had the aim for success for the past 5 to 7 months, correct? Where I had some scratches as we speak. I had a single scratch once when I put out of by accident for 1,016 days. When I was over at her place, plenty of times. Apparently she's off my phone twice out of a grievance out of that. And that's off the wall. That'll be off the wall for the Rays. That will be a double for Tampa. Yeah, pretty much. So I've had it for a combined between my other iPhone 6. You know. So I decided, you know what? So I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to get myself a damn phone again. So I decided to go after the Straight Talk Samsung Galaxy A10. And the price was a lot, I'll tell you. Ball 2. Cubs 4, Brewers 1. But have you heard of this phone, buddy? Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. But the good thing is I'm back to Google Play again, so iTunes wasn't all too bad. So the starters on my phone, on the new phone that I have, is The Accountant, Romeo and Juliet, and Phantom of the Opera, as far as I know. 3 and 2 count. Fly ball straight center field. For one out second, game 1 of 3. He makes the catch. Out number 2 for the Rays. And he gets there going in the 3rd. I mean, with this new phone, it's not bad at all. That brings in Brad Miller. He's 2 for 3 of a double and a single. And the Tigers are looking to bring in different pitchers. They'll bring in Shane Green. On the mound for the 4-9 Tigers, Shane Green, I think it's 5th game. He's 0-1. He has an 8.31 ERA and 7 strikeouts. Runner at 3rd, 2 outs. Game 1 of 3, here's the pitch. Strike 1. Leon says, I saw Steve Lockhart in blue dress. I was like, ooh. Well, that's going to be my future fiancé in a couple years, guys. That's the important thing. That side, how many likes do we have in the chat? Pop up to left center field. Leon, you can sack too. He makes the catch and the side is retired.
So a great job there of working out a potential
Damn.
trouble.
Rays give up one. Go to top of the 7th, Rays 7, Tigers nothing. Tigers have given up 2 hits, no errors. Rays have 7 hits, 8 hits, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors in game 1 of 3.
Get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings.
That's okay. So yeah, so I had to get a new phone yesterday. I had no other choice. Because Miguel Cabrera is 0 for 2, the strikeout in the 4th. The 4-9 Tigers are going to get themselves a couple big innings coming in. For what the 8-6 Rays have been doing. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 in the bottom.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
0-1 count. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Blue Jays 10, Red Sox 3. So that side, have you had the Galaxy A10 through Straight Talk, or what company do you go through? If you don't mind me asking. Because I've been up since about 6:30 this morning.
Your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's a ball. Ball 1. 1 and 2, nobody out top of the 7th. Rays, 7-0 Rays, game 1 of 3. Angels 2, Astros nothing. I had snowy mobiles. Mobies? What do you mean by that? Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. So, you had Sony movies? What kind of movies were you looking at? Anything in particular?
He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Oh, Sony mobiles. Oh, okay. How did that go? Do you know how many you had over the years? Strike 1. That makes Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 of a single in the 4th. So I downloaded most of my stuff back, and with Google Play, I'm going to be back in the business as well. Oh, alright. Ground fly ball to left center field, and that will be a single. So a single for the Tigers. They need to do a lot of that in game 1 of 3, guys, more importantly. Orioles 6, Reds 1. But Leon understands, and my opponent understands that I did the right thing. We're getting a new phone right away, so. In the bullpen for the 8-6 Rays, Sergio Romo. He's also not bad of a pitcher. Strike 1 in the top. Right-handed batter Nick Castellanos. He struck out in the 4th inning. He's 0 for 2. Pirates 1, Cards 1 in St. Louis. Ball 1. I'm going to get a little bit of breakfast this morning after I'm done with this.
They haven't been able to crack the code on their
so all I have to do, guys, is 11 to 3:30. We have, a Stockman from TLE for now. It's working 9 to 6s. I'm working morning shifts, by the way, so that's a good thing. So, ball 2. So that side, have you been watching the news lately about President Trump reopening the economy by May 1st, or do you think it's going to happen? Swing and a miss, strike 2, because Leon knows something about this. He told me a little bit about it this morning.
I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many.
It's just that if it does, I don't know how it's going to work out, though.
The 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. You're right about that too. But it all depends, really.
That was a good job tying
we'll see.
Inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even.
I just think that I was watching some of it over the weekend, and
he's probably not going to do much with it.
And President Trump pretty much said, and I quote, "It's pretty much the toughest decision he's ever made," as we speak. Mikey Montick's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the 5th. But my buddy Chaotic on Twitter, that side, I asked him the question. About this. I'll tell you in a second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Both Leon and you, that side, you guys understand what Chaotic told me on Twitter. He said that this crap will end by September. And I'm like, maybe. Ground ball center field. Gives it a second baseman, and that's the 3rd out. But it all depends. If it does, by May 1st, it'd be good.
Will stretch with him.
It'd be good for a lot of people, but it all depends how long it would take. Go to bottom 7th, Rays 7, Tigers nothing. Do well for the Rays. Wilson Ramos stole for 2 with a walk in the 5th.
Here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It all depends what a lot of us think, but people don't even care about the news a whole lot, though. But it all depends. Here's the pitch. Foul ball to left.
That one up just a little late.
Holy shit, guys. 8 likes, that's what I'm talking about of the group. Nice. It will end when it ends, definitely. But do you obviously think that side that it'll end, that he'll reopen the economy by May 1st, though? I mean, what would be your honest opinion out of that book?
The 0-2 delivery. Weak chopper.
Foul ball to left, strike 2. 7-0 Rays, bottom of 7th, game 1 of 3, nobody out in Tampa. Foul ball to right, strike 2. I mean, if it does, it'll bring a lot of people going again. And almost caught. And that'll be an infield single for the Rays.
Hold on here, though. You can
as the 49 Tigers are looking to make a challenge out of that. I don't know, as I live in the UK, so I don't follow the news or anything. It's all good. But 8 likes, very nice, very nice. Thanks, guys. Thank you. On the group, thank you. My highest likes is 16, my highest views is 85. So the Tigers manager will make that challenge, and that's the runner at first. Here's the pitch. Second swing, strike 1. Phillies 1, Mets nothing. And New York as well. That brings in Adini, he's Valeria. Yeah, only one Watson, yeah. Coming out of the group. Ground ball to third. Gives it the first baseman, 1 away. For Tampa, while the runner goes to second.
The batter, number 00, designated hitter.
That brings in Malik Smith. He has 2 walks, he's 0 for 2. Braves 6, Nationals 3. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to the right. So the lineup for today is... It's going to be a Zoom meeting for my opponent, which I pretty much cannot make that, apparently. And that's off the wall. And the Rays are just pounding game 1 in Tampa already. And that will be an RBI triple. So it's 8-0 Rays. Bottom of the 7th. In game 1 of 3 in Tampa. Oh my goodness. It should be 2. So YouTube. Oh, thank you, Leon. Bottom of 3rd, 1 out. 8-0 Rays, game 1 of 3 already. And that's a walk already. And he goes to home already. It's now 9-0 Rays now. Game 1 of 3 already. But there you go, dead side. Well, scored as a wild pitch. Comes a 1-0 offering, 1 out. Ball 2. Scores 9. What recording to do? Well, what are you planning on recording? What are you planning on doing when you're recording today? Anything? Ball 3. On deck, Logan Morrison batting 187. I mean, it all depends. I think... Well, it all depends. Really. 3-0 count. Ball 4, another walk by the Tigers. 4-9 Tigers defense. As you guys may know, I have a new record on the supporters of the group. 1,400. Look at that. That brings in Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 3 with a single in the first. Apparently. And tell you something else, guys. Oh, wait a second. Ground ball to left center field. And that will be a single again for the Rays. Game 1 of 3. So another single for the Rays.
Stay inside the ball right there. He took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Yeah, I got you. Here's the pitch. Strike one to the right. Is that it? Ha ha ha. I'm at 1.52. He's got a far bit to go. It's all good. That brings in Evan Longoria, 1 for 3 for double in the first. First and third, 1 out. Ground ball to left to center field. Tigers defense looking for a double play, and they do got it. Nice job by the Tigers defense. Side has been tired. As we go to the top of the 8th, Rays 9, Tigers nothing. In game 1 of 3. Tigers really need to get it turned on right pretty quick. That makes in Matt Dundecker. It's 1 for 2 with a double in the 5th. He needs to turn it on right now. See what happens on that. In game 1 of 3 in Tampa.
From his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He nods his head. Here's the pitch. Strike one up top. But the only ones I can touch my phone is my pudding and a couple of people at the art studio. But it all depends by May 1st. Yankees 11, White Sox 1. Here's the pitch. 0-1 count offering. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Blue Jays 10, Red Sox 3 in Toronto.
Now here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 1 out so far. Nothing's going big for the Tigers yet.
Look, late in a tie ball game, sure, go for the long ball if you think you can hit one, but you have to adjust with 2 strikes. Get on base and give your teammates a chance to bring you home.
Tigers manager is not even happy with their performance. That brings in Brian Holiday. He's 0 for 2 for 2 strikeouts. And also when I was taking the salad trying to save a little bit, guys, I pretty much accidentally broke my razor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a new razor for myself as JD, and then I'm going to get a Google Play card out of that. So I thought of a minimum. Strike 2 to the right again. Now in 20 minutes, almost 21, yep. But Leon, let me ask you this. Okay, let me ask you this. How the hell did I get 8 likes this morning? Is that the one? Was that from the Iamacreator community? What do you think? 0-2 count, 1 out. I bet it was. I pretty much understand it. I'm pretty sure it was from that. If I'm correct.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him.
Well, let me know in the chat, buddy. 1-2 count, 9-0 Rays. Game 1 of 3. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Braves 8, Nationals 3. So this afternoon after work, I'll do a new episode of Greenfall. It's every Saturday, Sundays, BL3. You guys will have new episodes. That's Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. Ground ball to left, center field. He gives it to first baseman. 1 out for the Tigers. Nothing's really going for the Tigers defense. 4-9 Tigers in game 1 of 3, but they're hoping for something. Here comes Alex Presley. He struck out in the 6th. That's why Iamacreator equals Payitforward, guys, in the chat. That side doesn't give a damn about the group anyway, since he's having his own channel. He's been the only one that's been doing the growing. Ground ball to right center field. Not bad of a dive, gives it to first, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. And that's the series retired, excuse me. Not bad by the Rays defense, though. We're at bottom of the 8th, Rays 9, Tigers nothing right now. Do-up for the Rays, Steven Souza Jr. Got a double and a single. Yeah, damn right it is, buddy. That's why if it comes to a heart out of that set, buddy, it's not all too bad. Taking over for the 4-9 Tigers on the mound, Kyle Ryan, I think his 5th game. Yeah, Prince Mark also Super Saiyan 2. He has a 22.50 ERA. He needs to do a lot of that right now. Strike 1 to the right. 0-1 count offering. Ball 1. So how far did you get on Final Fantasy VII Remake, buddy? That side. Any ideas? Anyway, I need to get some work done later, so I take care of that side.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball
And
2.
able to lay off the fastball the
Well,
way
the Tigers'
2-1
problem
now.
is they've been driven a lot
Ready
of
to
walks.
deal. Here's the 2-1.
Before I bet? Okay.
On the ground,
Ground
up the
ball
middle.
center field, and the
this
Rays
is
will
gonna
get it.
on through
That'll be a
into center,
single.
leadoff hit.
So, a single for the Rays. Once again, they've been dominating game 1 of 3 right now.
This game, they still got a couple games left in the series.
Left fielder, Lucas Duda.
Well, Leon, are you still in the chat? Well, Prince Mark, guys. Prince Mark is also Super Saiyan. Part of his family.
Here's Lucas
That
Duda
brings
now.
in Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 3. He'll fly out in the 3rd inning.
Point in the ball game.
So I'm going to get a Google Play card and I'm going to get myself another razor as soon as I can. When I'm first, nobody out. Here's the
Ready with the
pitch.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Foul ball to left, strike 1.
Straighten that one out. Comes set with the 0-1. Just
6 swing, strike
back
2.
in time. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch.
Ball
And
1.
a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Fly ball center field.
Presley waits on it.
And he makes the
And he hauls
catch.
it in
That's
for the
1
first
away.
out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as
So
they
you guys will have a new
try
episode
to
of
move
Green 4 after work today. See how things go. Brad Miller's 2 for 4 with a double and a single and a ribby driven in.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground for
Ground ball to left center field. Tigers looking for another double play. They do not. That's second out for the Rays though. Go to tap by the Tigers in game 1 of 3. I want to play it, but no PS4 let. Right. What about Resident Evil 3 Nemesis? I'm gonna premiere on that tomorrow in the morning. I think so, but I haven't brought it to the Discord. I brought it to the disc yet. Ball 1. Bottom of the 8th, bottom at first, 9-0 Rays, apparently. Game 1 of 3, 2 outs. Ball 2. But it all depends. But, well, like I said, we don't know when The Last of Us 2 is going to be out too, buddy. I'm thinking, well, I think it might come out before the end of this year. Ground ball center field. And that's the 3rd out, and I saw by the first baseman, the side is retired.
One left for Tampa.
As I always say it, it's put up a setup for the 4-9 Tigers in game 1 of 3. For the top of the 9th, Rays 9, Tigers nothing. There's the beautiful city of Tampa, Florida, where WrestleMania 36 was going to be. Because we have no clue how long Roman Reigns is going to be out, since he was supposed to be at WrestleMania for some reason. So Sergio Romo will take over for the 86 Rays. In 7th game, he has a 2.57 ERA and 6 strikeouts. And here comes Jose Iglesias, is 0 for 3 with a flyout in the 6th in game 1 of 3.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side
Romo gives a sign.
Here's
the pitch. Strike 1 to the left.
Same from watching in the stands in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first.
But it all depends what comes down to it, guys. We'll see. On 1 count. Top of the 9th, nobody out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Caught by 3rd baseman, and that's the first out for the Tigers.
At the hot corner for out number 1.
That brings in Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 for a hit by a pitch in the 6th.
It's been
Game 1 of 3.
effort for him to this point. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Romo gives the sign. He nods his head. The pitch. Strike 1 to the bottom. Guys, let me know in the chat. Smash that like button. Tweet it out. Send a comment. Add to a playlist and keep paying it forward and being rewarded. That's the key to success. Foul ball to left and the stands, and that's strike 2 though. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. As the 4-9 Tigers have the big cutout for them. in game 1 of 3 in Tampa. Orioles 7, Reds 1 in Cincinnati. Last chance for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. That'll be Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout in the 7th. Cubs 4, Brewers 1. Romo nods his head. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, this new phone, guys, is not bad.
2-0 count and the pitch.
Oh, happy Easter too! Happy Easter to you too, buddy. Thank you. On deck, Ray Mancini, ball 3, batting .415. No count. Strike 1 at the top. 3-1, 2 outs, top of the 9th. Last chance for the 4-9 Tigers in game 1 of 3. Since when would I be that bunny? Leon, I'm my puns bunny at this point. Fly ball center field, and that'll do it.
On the move is Kiermaier.
And the Tigers go down to 4-10 on the season. And it's the Rays going up to 9-6 with the victory, holding on to win. Rays 9, Tigers nothing. Wow, and a shutout. Well, the Tigers have 2 for 3 for Trey Mancini, strikeout each by Mancini, Kinsler, Presley, and Iglesias. And the other players for the 9-6 Rays, Kevin Kumier, 1 for 2 for home run and 3 ribbies. Malik Smith, 1 for 3 with a sub 1 and a ribby. Brad Miller, 2 for 5 with a double and a ribby at this point.
MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Well, yeah, my love and I have been together for 1,016 days so far. So the Tigers go down to 4-10. 9-0 Rays as they take game 1 of 3. Shout out to Crimson, how you doing? Tigers go down to 4-10. Danny Santana. So we simulate the other teams, and we start off with the Yankees with a quick win, going up to 11-3 of the record. Over the White Sox down to 3-11 in New York. Final score 11-1. Yankees are now 11-3 this season. 15 hits, 9 hits, 1 error. Pania with a second win for the 11-3 Rays. Blue Jays also get a win by 7, going up to 8-5 over the Boston Red Sox down to 4-10. 10-3, 13 hits, 8 hits. Zay half of his first win. DePera with second save. Go Mets go up to 6-8 over the Phillies down to 4-9. Not a big surprise in between the other. 2-1, 8 hits, 1 error, 6 hits. Good over his first win. Orioles going up to 4-8 over the Reds down in Cincinnati down to 7-7. 7-1, 19 hits, 7 hits. Guzman with his first win. Braves going up to 8-5 in Atlanta, so a good game over the Nationals down to 7-6. 8-3, 10 hits, 8 hits, 1 error. 4 Wingets of a second win. Cubbies going up to 9-5 over the Brewers down to 8-7. Chicago and 4-1, 8 hits, 3 hits. Kerry Hendricks of his first win. Davis of his fourth save. Twins continue to dominate the schedule so far, guys, going up to 11-3 over the Indians.
Justin Turner.
22 months, 1 week, 4 days, 11 hours, and 40 minutes. What do you mean by that, buddy? I mean, how the fuck did you make that accumulation, buddy?
And that's the show.
If I don't mind me asking.
I'll be back tomorrow with more news and
how did that
updates from
happen?
around the majors.
How did that happen, Leon? Oh, okay, yep. That's how long it's been. Duffy was third win. Basale was fourth save. Angels made quick work over the Astros, going up to 9-6. Over the Astros down to 8-7. 4-3, 7 hits, 6 hits. Harney with second win. Parker was third save. Royals went by 11, going up 6-7 over the Giants, down to 5-10 in Kansas City. 13-2, 5 hits, 1 error, 3 hits. Excuse me. Yeah, I am pretty much getting damn breakfast this morning, so. But there's not going to be a damn problem out of that. Okay, I'm alright. I'm just having a little bit of the coughing back, but it's okay. 13-2, 15 hits, 3 hits. Hamill with second win. Cards going up to 7-7, as they beat the Pirates down to 7-7 of the season. And St. Louis 2-1, 7 hits, 8 hits, 1 error. Tyrod Lions with second win. Rangers going up 6-8 over the Athletics in Oakland, down to 5-10, perhaps. 4-1, 10 hits, 5 hits, 3 errors. Perez with second win. Cordial was fourth save. Mariners won by 7 easily, going up 10-5 over the Marlins, down to 4-10. 8-1, 9 hits, 7 hits. Zeus Meyer was third win. The Dodgers going up to 8-7 over the Rockies, down to 7-8. 5-2, 9 hits, 6 hits, 2 errors. Brandon McCarthy was third win. Jansen was fifth save. And the Dodgers improved to 11-4 by 9 over the Padres, down to 8-7, 10-11. 10-1, 15 hits, 3 hits, 1 error. Miller was third win as we speak. So the Tigers have lost about 8 consecutive games, but it's still the young season. So the Tigers can still get back to what they're doing, more importantly. As they'll be taking on the Rays tonight in Game 2 of 3. The matchup will be Matthew Boyd versus Chris Archer. So that'll be something. As far as the others go, we have the 7-7 Pirates taking on the 7-7 Cardinals. Garrett Cole 1-2, 7.31 ERA, taking on Reyes, 3.75 ERA. 8-7 Brewers taking on the 9-5 Cubbies. Nelson 1-1, 3.44 ERA. John Lackey 2-0. He's having himself a good season so far. 3.00 ERA. 5-10 Oakland Athletics taking on the 6-8 Rays. Martinez 1-0, 93 ERA. That's a good ERA. Medina 2.95 ERA. 4-10 Marlins taking on the 10-5 Mariners. Vince Worley 1-1, 3.00 ERA, taking on Paxton 2-0, 4.38 ERA. 3-11 White Sox taking on the improving 11-3 Yankees. Colby 16.02 ERA, taking on the red hot CC Sabathia with a 2.331 ERA. 4-10 Red Sox taking on the 8-5 Blue Jays in Toronto. Wright 0.64 ERA, taking on Marco Estrada 1.50 ERA. 4-9 Phillies taking on the 6-8 Go-Go Mets. Clay Buchholz 3.27 ERA, taking on Harvey 2-0, 4.63 ERA. 4-8 Orioles taking on 7-7 Reds. Hickelson 9.72 ERA, taking on Garrett 3.00 ERA. 7-6 Nationals taking on the 8-5 Braves. Ross 4.50 ERA, taking on Blair 3.38 ERA. We have the 8-6 Indians taking on the improving 11-3 Twins this season. Tomlin. Josh Tomlin, 1-0, 3.46 ERA, taking on Phil Hughes, 5.23 ERA. 8-7 Astros hosting the 9-6 Angels as we speak. Reds is 1-2, 4.24 ERA, taking on Justin Verlander, 4.66 ERA. 5-10 Giants taking on 8-6-7 Royals. Bob Gardner, 4.8 ERA, taking on Ian Kennedy, 5.64 ERA. 7-8 Rockies taking on 8-7 Dodgers. Rusen, 1.04 ERA, taking on Clayton Kershaw, 1.71 ERA. And 11-4 Diamondbacks taking on 8-7 Padres. 1-1 Greinke, 2.57 ERA, taking on Stratum, 2.40 ERA. We'll catch up on the stats real quick, then we'll wrap things up. The Tigers have lost 8 consecutive games, guys. They are only 2.5 games behind the Royals. But knowing any baseball team, guys, most of these teams can get back to what they're doing right now. So I don't think it'll be a problem as we speak. Leon, I'm pretty sure it won't be a problem at all. Can we get up to 10 likes in the chat? I'm up to 1,400. That's the highest I pretty much ever had of the Iamacreator community. And I'm like, it's about damn time. But the Twins improved up to 11-3, winning 3 straight this season in the American League Central. Mariners as well, going up to 10-5. 5 consecutive losses for the 5-10 Athletics, though. For that comparison. And it goes like this: Angels, Rays, Blue Jays, Indians, Astros. So I expect some of these teams to get back in the session. The Tigers as well. They're looking to reach that quick, too. But for the veteran, I might do veteran on the other one as well. You know, I think so. For the pitching. I think I might do that, too, for tonight. Braves going up to 8-5. 3 consecutive losses for the 4-9 Phillies. And still a young season, so anything can still happen in between. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new razor today at Walmart, and then I'm gonna get a Google Play card out of this, so it won't be a problem. Cubbies are up to 9-5. Reds down to 7-7. Well, my love and I take our time. We love what we do, and most of us need to fucking pray and pray that this crap ends. Well, like I said, Leon, if the economy does reopen by May 1st, do you think the guidelines will disappear? Well, if most of them get back to work, what do you think? 3 wins in a row for the 11-4 Diamondbacks. 8 straight losses for the 5-10 Giants from start of 5-2 as well. But it all depends. I mean, I could see that happening. Dodgers, Padres, Brewers, Nationals, as we speak. The Yankees have moved up to 11-3. 7 wins for the 11-3 Yankees. They have a 2.5 game lead over the Rays. 3 wins. Well, do you think Keonic's right, or is he pretty much a little bit incorrect considering the fact? What do you think? I mean, it all depends if we say something for ourselves out of that. But with that, guys, I'm going to stop here for this morning. I'm going to get prepared for work in another hour and a half, so I should be okay. I'm going to get myself something to eat in a minute. Hold up. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to stop here this morning as the Tigers go down to 4-10. Oh, yeah, I'm going to... Oh, hold on. I'm going to change something. Yeah, I'm keeping that on veteran. Yeah, pitching difficulty, veteran as well, because I just think it won't be a problem. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, veteran. I'm doing veteran. But alright, guys, I'm going to stop here this morning. If you guys want to catch more, hold up a minute again, guys. Hold on. And Mr. Zach is saying, how about Mr. JD? How about Mr. Zach Dawson, buddy? Company by my sexy future fiancé, Rose Dawson. Is that okay with you? But if you guys want to catch some more baseball, you guys are going to have a new episode again tonight. As I'm managing the Detroit Tigers. So make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet it out, share a comment, type it in. Add it to a playlist. Also, after work, after 3:30, new episode of Greedfall. Guys, I have a new episode of Greedfall this afternoon after 3:30. Because that's the time I'm off in between. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can share it, tweet it out, add to a playlist. When we watch our videos in full, thank you, buddy. We'd like the videos in full, share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. And we never ask for support back afterwards, guys. If you guys have any questions about the idol, I want you guys to vote for the idol if you guys can, for my love and I. A lens at 27, a lens at 12. But what I'm going to do with that Google Play card, I'm putting on a minimum amount after I buy a new razor. So I can save again most of the time. So we'll see how things go. And with that, I'm going to stop here for this morning. I'll see you guys this afternoon after work. I want to say thank you, Leon. Love you, bro. Thank you, Dead Sight. As well for stopping by. And thank you, Tupac. And thank you guys for watching. I hope everybody's enjoyed. Have a good morning. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Be careful.